Hey everyone, welcome to the dive. You got Canadian Dave here today. We're going to do some FC 26, but focusing in on Juve. So before we get started, everyone, please like and subscribe. Down in the description is all of our socials: X, Instagram, Discord, Spotify. Got it all. So here we are logging into FC 26. We're going to go into career mode. I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to walk you through the Juventus journey, in a sense. Just an introduction, a preview. I got some thoughts. I have played my own season. So right away, manager career, a bit different. You have live and original. Live is kind of based on challenges. It's not, I don't know. I haven't tried it out yet. I saw some reviews on it. It's got some really cheesy challenges with even cheesier rewards. So hopefully that gets better. But we'll go to original. And now we have live start points. So you got to go right on the control stick here. And now we can go the actual manager career. So I have this one, as you can see. This is just the one I've been playing around with. We're going to create a new one. And of course, you can have live start points if you want. We'll do fresh new season and use current squads. Now, managers, we do have Igor Tudor. So let's go over to Italy. First one there. Sort of looks like him. Maybe a bit younger. I don't know. It's roughly Igor Tudor. And then we have a nice little overview here. You can see their home kit, away kit, third kit. The history founded 1897, 36 domestic leagues, 15 domestic cups, 2 Champions Leagues. Stadium, Allianz. Board expectations, win title and pursue late continental stages. Fan base devotion, very high. Youth facilities, high. Financial stability, very high. Sure, okay. It's the EAFC. Advanced. So I won't get too much into the settings. I do play at world class. I'm not super good. I could probably bump it up, but I don't like trying too hard. Gameplay, authentic, custom, competitive. So competitive seems to be the one to go for if you want the traditional. Authentic's a bit slower, I guess. Feel more like PES, maybe old school PES, but in an EA fashion. Deeper simulation's cool. That's a new one. So that will sim all the leagues, not just yours. So it'll have a more accurate simulation of results across the leagues. And of course, you can get your financial takeover, change all your settings in here. You can play around. It's all up to how you feel, how you want to play the game. Again, this is an overview, so I'm not going to deep dive into the nitty-gritty settings here. So this will load up in just a second. So new save file, career, let's just type in YouTube, so I know specifically that this is for the YouTube stuff. And here we can say, hello, Igor Tudor. We are pleased, blah, blah, blah. Clauses, win the league title. Wage, 83,000 per week. I don't know why any of that really matters. It never really has. Sure, sign the contract. Let's go. Okay, here we go. So, of course, we can set the tactical vision. I might cut here later and show you what I've done with the team so far. But I want to show you the default, what you're going to jump into when you get the game. So most of you will get this in a few days from now because at EA Play, I get it right away. The squad, the tactics, that's really what I want to show how EA has kind of replicated real life in a sense. So you start with 0 coaches off the bat this time. You have to hire them all in. I'm not going to go ahead and do that right now, but you can go and buy all your coaches. You start off with a decent amount, a decent selection. And tactical preset, it's just that standard, so we can change it. I'm going to say it's probably a form of high pressing. Definitely not park the bus. A bit of counterattack. But of course, there's only so much nuance you can do here. I chose high pressing. That's how I personally play the game. But you can play around with that. Of course, team management. Here we go. This is the starting lineup. This is how they have envisioned it with the 3-4-2-1. Di Gregorio, of course, net. Kelly Bremer Gatti. I think that's fairly accurate to what we've seen so far. From Locatelli, of course. Cambiasso on the left. Joao Mario. He started the past couple games. Sometimes you see Kalulu up there. But, I mean, Mario makes the most sense positionally. Up top, you have Conceição, Yildiz, and they chose David as the primary striker. Which, I mean, yeah, it's fairly accurate. As of late, Vlahovic has gotten a couple looks as well, so that's also a toss-up. But if you watched the last video, we went over the ratings. So no real changes there. Yildiz, I can say, bumps up to an 80 almost instantly in the preseason. As well as Vlahovic goes to an 83, and Zagrova bumps up to an 80. So you get some fairly early bump ups there. Going down to the bench, Vlahovic, Kostic, Coop, Zagrova, McKennie, Kalulu, Pinsolio, Caballo, Openda, and reserves Perlin, Rugani, Ruhi, and Moretti. So, I mean, pretty accurate, not gonna lie. Again, we can talk about the ratings, but that was that whole other video. You can look into that. And here, just in the tactics, they have David up as the poacher, Conceição, shadow striker, Yildiz as a half winger. I don't know why he's on the right. Can be also balanced. They're on box to box. Loca, a playmaker. I would say he's more a deep lying. Goes back into the defense. Joao Mario as a winger. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Kelly defender as well as Gatti defender, both balanced. I would say they're a bit more ball playing. Bremer for sure the defender. And Di Gregorio to keep him on defend, he's a bit more ball playing, I would say as well. So of course 3-4-2-1 build up style, balanced defensive approach, high 70% on the line. Yeah, I mean I think they've distilled it a bit too much, made it too simple. Now you can see how the shape looks with the ball. A little bit more wide, and then collapse a bit more centrally without it. I mean, that's about what Juve play. I guess it's decent for just a default blank slate as you come into the game, but you will need to make some adjustments. Locatelli, of course, is the captain. I mean, they have all their assignments here. We don't need to beat a dead horse. They typically choose the guy with the best rating for it, but sometimes they screw up. You have to go in here and fix it. Otherwise, the one big point that would also not be true to real life. Current budget 148 million. That's no. It should be like 3 or something. Oh, cut that out. Show you all my friends. Yeah, so this is pretty EA as well. There are options. If you get into the nitty gritty, you can make the adjustments, try to make it more like real life. This allows you to honestly do a lot. And I'll show you just now, magic of editing. We're going to cut right here and pump into my own team. That was the wrong one. Oh boy. Good thing we're editing this out. Edit. Okay, now we are in my what I've been playing the past couple days since Friday, since it came out. I'll just show you in the calendar where we are. We just finished the Verona game. We're almost true to life here. But we have a cup game coming up midweek. So they started us off in like right at the beginning of the cup stages. They did not fly us into the round of 16 for whatever reason. So I played Catanzaro, I believe it was. Go back 2 months. Where is it? Oh no, it was Sassuolo. That was the previous league, Catanzaro. So they started me with Sassuolo, and now I have to play Pescara in the cup. So again, EA not being 100% accurate. As well, the draw, I don't know why they don't make the initial season's Champions League draw accurate as well. They could easily update that. I played Monaco in that, so I mean, it is what it is. Not a huge deal breaker, but here we go. I'm gonna just jump into a game for you guys so you can see what I've done. Just show you. Well, yeah, we'll start the game and you can see the squad I have. Coppa Italia match day. I need to make some changes here. So I've moved to a 4-3-2-1. So Zagrova needs a rest. And if you guys need a rest, I've actually been playing Moretti up there. Decent effect. Zaire Emery, I picked him up. Locatelli's a bit. Man. Okay. Yeah, my guys are tired. So I'm going to have to put Moretti over here. Zaire can play the defensive mid. Now check out what I did with the defense. I have Scalvini and Silva. My two young backups. So I need somebody in the slot here who I can put. Jonathan David, why not? Yes, there we go. That's a decent team to play Pescara against, I think. Lulu, I've converted over into a fullback again. Cambiasso finally got his bump up into 80. I picked up Hall as well, and he's only 20 and higher rated. More offensive. Not a great defender by any means. But anyways, this is my team. Vlahovic up top today. Actually, you know what? He's so slow, I can't stand him. Openda starting. Yildiz David. Moretti, Zaire, Emery, Thuram, Paul, Scalvini, Sylvan, Cambiasso. That's my starting lineup for Pescara today. And hold on, let's get in substitutions. I like putting fresh guys. So Lloyd Kelly can come in for a very tired Bremer. I was not able to move Lloyd Kelly. No surprise. I was able to move Coop. I was able to move everyone. Rugani, Perrine. Kind of clear out house the guys that won't get many minutes and get some young guys in so they can start just building up. The same old intro screens. Nothing changes. Now I am playing on my second screen because my main screen is an ultra wide, which does not play well with YouTube, I guess. It'll give you letterboxing. So I am used to playing on a much better screen than this. Let's just say that. So let's see how we do. Oh, that was a bad pass. Thuram really gets up into the play. Oh no, Penda. Decent. Couldn't quite get it on. Now I do suck at corners, admittedly. Never good at them. Oh, it almost snuck through anyways. I should dummy Pescara, I would think. Moretti in place for Yildiz. He's decent, but Yildiz, he can definitely move. Shake and move and get a nice hurling shot off. He's very Yildiz in this game, let's just say. Another bad pass. Bad defending. Went up for the pinch and just missed it. I'm very aggressive, as you can tell. That's why I'm not that great. I overcommit constantly. You guys can trash me in the comments. It's fine. I know I suck. I just have fun. Oh, nice pass in. And I couldn't get the shape around him. Another good save. Can't get up for the header. So I'm winning the ball back at least. Good thing I have an easy team. I don't have to think too hard. Commentate and play at the same time. Can't multitask. So Pescara, not Inter. Inter I actually tied. It's my first lost points this season. Get the cross in. Oh, can't get the direction on it. Too much defense getting in the way. Good try, though. Knocking on the door still. Can't get the player switch quick enough. They're tripping over themselves. On back. Well, I do have Yildiz. I thought I swapped him out to give him some rest. Whatever, he's going to score. There you go. That's how you score. Oh, no, that was Zagrova that needed a rest. But you can see his filthy shot in this game. Left foot, outside curler. I think that is his 5th goal in all competitions. Like, he got a hat-trick last game. When he goes, he goes. He should have some pretty high potential. I am going to look at maybe at the end of the season. I usually play 6 seasons or so between copies, 1 year to the next. Give or take, depending on the year. But I am going to try to get Arda Güler and see if I can double up the Turks up front. Offside. That is one thing. It is, even in EA, sometimes hard to break the low block. Not this time. And Moretti gets it from outside the box. It wasn't even the hardest shot. It was just almost like a change-up, a floater. And I love when the midfields bomb up. It overloads the defense. You just lay the ball off. One of your midfielders picks it up, and yeah, sometimes that happens. I'm hoping I can get Moretti up to a pretty decent rating as well. 74 now, but he's 21. Should have decent potential. Did I stay on side? Yeah. Oh, man. Thuram as well is pretty slow. I love him. But EA is all about the speed. Oh, did not get the shot off. Moretti as well getting in there. Oh, stolen. And he misses it from point blank. Man. Had to hold off as well. Press L2. This is cool. There's new overlays. It makes it look a lot more broadcasty. They changed co-op camera this year as well to tactical view. Just the name change. You still do max height, minimum zoom, 20-0. Just if you're looking for that co-op setting, it will be tactical. Oh. Trying to hold on to it. Come on, Thuram. I've been playing around. I'm never really happy with the player switch settings. I can never remember which one works best for me. Been playing around with that, but David walking in. And just picks the far side netting to put it in. David's decent in this game as well. Like, nothing outstanding. Like, he's not super fast, but he's fast. You know, he's strong enough. He's got a decent shot. He's kind of a good all-rounder, honestly. Dusan is slow. It's infuriating because I do play a fast game. These slower players, if you're playing that more sim mode, maybe they work out better. Your Vlahovic, your Thuram. In terms of classic EA arcade style, it's all about the speed. We know that. Yeah, Pescara. Mind you, this is a really easy opponent. I should be pounding them. It is 3-0. I'm sure I'll get a couple more. My backup defenders on today. No excuse. I think they're both 20, 21. Silva and Scalvini. I like to keep some of that Italianness in, just for my own like role-playing, I suppose. So I didn't have to go for Scalvini, but he is one of the best options out there. And I was gonna and I pressed tackle, but I got the ball and booted it. Giving away a corner. And of course, Moretti can't defend. Too weak, no surprise. But he's got the goal, so we won't be too hard on him today. Plays that ball up to Yildiz. Oh, you're offside, I'm pretty sure, but because Openda didn't get involved in the play, it drops to David and he puts it in. 46th minute goal at the buzzer. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Openda. Oh, man. They gave that one away. But that is Pescara. You can change as well how each team behaves on any given day. You can have them so they're always just... There is no change. They always play the same. More sim where it changes a little bit. It stays within their own style, and then you can have one where it's just like completely random and everything's different always. Okay, don't think I need to make any substitutions. I did play one game, and I almost should have played one game 5-3-2 or 4-3-2-1, whatever. The Tudor system. I just don't like it. And I would have had to go through and set everything up, get to the first game day, all that jazz. So, let's be honest. Are you going to be using that when you start playing? Are you a hardcore sim that you're going to try to absolutely replicate real life? Or are you going to try to fix this team like everyone else? That's what I tried to do within my budget. I only got a few $1,000,000 left. Which I always screw myself over for things like the loan obligations. Because you often don't get the money you need until the season's over and the contract's up and they go back on loan. Screwed that up with Conceição last year and I couldn't afford them. I'll probably do that again. Like Openda is on a loan, for instance. But I do plan on getting Endrick. So we'll see. I'm currently dealing with Vlahovic. I did get him to renew the contract for less money, but I had to give him a bonus. Not like real life. Ooh, and Thuram. Oh, I knew that was coming in. Again, Thuram's just a little too slow. He needs that open space. Even in real life, he needs that open space. Last game, though, he had it, got it in. He does score decently in this game. It's just a boss man. It's just a big dude. Nice. And there's another. No surprise. And this is the thing that I struggle with. Is, yeah, I know it's Pescara. But now I'm just trashing them. Monaco. Yes, it was an away game. Champions League. It was tight. They scored first. I tied it up. I think I scored the winner in the 86th minute. Late. Just struggled all game. And Monaco's not a great team overall. Like, better than Pescara. but it's just so random sometimes. And that's why I don't necessarily put the difficulty up, because sometimes I do struggle so hard. Tied Inter, 3-3. Tongalalu, of course, at the end gets a set play. Oh, you completely missed, but it's a penalty! Well, I honestly would have liked Openda to get the bicycle on that. Well, that's, yeah, EA-ness. That's funny. This is my first penalty kick, actually, in FC 26, so we're going to find out. See, it even gives me the tutorial, so let's see if it's any different. I'm going to say absolutely not. The camera's slightly different. Low left. I wasn't really low left, but it goes in the net, so I'm going to take it. Jonathan David. From the spot. Okay, 63rd minute. Let's see if anyone needs substitution. Yildiz is starting to get tired. They're good for a little bit. I say they're good for a little bit. It's 86 on penalties. You would have thought a better shot than that. Maybe I didn't crank my stick. Maybe that's on me. Probably is. Yeah, I think I started to say I renewed Vlahovic's contract. Over the top, Thuram. Again, he's just slow. And now I'm trying to sell him. It's Benfica so far with a good bid at 72 and change. That would make him released in January, which would then allow me to deal for who I hope then is Arda Güler, but probably not. Because he's got 120 plus million release clause. So I'll see if I can then, even though he's on a new contract. Mastan Tuono would be. Oh, and there's Jonathan David. Would be the cam I go for, and then it would be a David Openda trick pair, because I have David in the cam role, which he doesn't care. He has 4 of them, even though it's not on his. I have to train him. He's currently in training to be a cam, even though he's like a 9.5, a second striker. You think he'd convert easier into this cam role in the setup? It's the same sort of trident that the current team plays with, just with the 4-man backline. Instead of 4-3-2-1, it's 4-3-2-1. Swap up the D in the mid. The offense is essentially the same. And I chose that instead of a traditional 4-3-3 as I usually go, because of the profiles that were already on the team that are decent. Like, I haven't played with the offense at all, really. Still have Zagrova, Openda. Didn't get rid of anybody. Just trying to get rid of Vlahovic now, just because of the amount of money I'll get for him. And the fact that I have 2 strikers and, you know, play. If I played with 2 up top, okay, different story. Oh, I fucked that one up. Okay, now I need to make some substitutes. That was just me not defending. Okay, so he's ready to go. McKennie is healthy. Lulu. Swap those guys out. Left and right. Yeah. Loka can put some minutes in. Mario converted to a left back, which is fine because he's right-footed, and how I invert my fullbacks works. So really, I can set these guys up to play on either side. Kalulu's the only one that doesn't really switch hit yet. Not say Sal going for probably. Oh, I'm out of substitutions yet. So Yildiz is more tired. I'll put back. Where'd he go? Who did I have up there? David. Okay. Those are the changes I will make. 14 minutes left. Lost the clean slate. Honestly, I don't have much defensive solidarity anyways with how I set this up. It is a high line. It does need high performance center back. So yeah, when I play a couple of young guys and I stop paying attention, and yeah, that's going to happen. I don't get too many clean sheets until I get my center backs at like 90 something. And they go into beast mode. Come on. Just can't sneak through. Can't dribble past the line. Come on. I mean, I still have 7 goals. It's not bad, but I don't want one more. Deserve. Oh, and I give it away. Antonio Silva comes up the slide. Stolen. Now on the counter. Give and go. And go again. Cut that back. Cross. Locatelli gets the shot off. Huge save. Kenny gets the captain armband. There you go. Rolling in. Oh, gets it forward, but not a good shot. Coming in once more. Good pass in. Is it onside? Openda! Quick, get it through. It's offside. Should have finished that. Oh, I'm trying to dump it in for a last minute one. Had time, didn't need to rush it. Oh no. Oh, I wide. Put the Y down and charged him down. Got enough on him. Hand out. That high line gets bit again by Pescara. Last push. Ah, and can't get the cross through. That's it, 7-1. Tapered off towards the end. And that's that, guys. That's our preview. Gameplay is very much the same. It has a few more options to tweak, especially in the visual settings. So my main screen is 3440 by 1440, 240 hertz. Plays that beautifully. So just runs a lot smoother because the frame rates are unlocked in that sense. Yeah, just some quality of life tweaks here and there. You can watch some other videos that really deep dive. But that's the Juve experience. A few nice little touches, more of the same. I mean, this is my zen. This is how I chill out at the end of the day. Also, why I play at a slightly lower level because I just want to chill out. But the options are there, right? It's still EA. Do you need to go out and buy 26? No, absolutely not. But have they made some improvements? If you love it, go buy it because it's nice enough. It's nice enough. It's more of the same, but slightly different. What else could I say? Thanks for watching, guys. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, catch our live shows. And maybe we'll do more of this. I know German Dave said he might do some as well. Thank you very much, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one.